Master, come to me. See, these violet and black points of light in your body are the negative chi that remain. You can only truly free yourself of the nightmare and return to this world by removing all of them. Master, come to me. Master, I finally found you. To go back. Do you still remember the heavenly ridge? You still have something to take care of. Master, follow me. Luckily, the Grand Summoner showed up just in time and defeated him together with Yilang. Unfortunately, the devious Xia fled into the Nine Dragon Formation. Master, I must say I really struggled to find you. Master, you have no idea how difficult it is to retrieve a soul. It's nigh on impossible. It can only be done with an envoy of the Turquoise Lantern. They are the emissaries of Yulian Jun, the magistrate of the underworld. They shift back and forth between yin and yang. They carry a turquoise lantern, hence their name. You have been contaminated by the demon sword's negative chi. Your life is in danger. Fortunately, the Grand Summoner healed you with Nua's blessing at a critical moment. I was finally able to find you thanks to the Nocturnal Spirit's unique soul burial melody.
A living soul? Why did you come here? Forget it. I don't care about the reason. Do you want to go back? It doesn't matter whether you're coming or going. There's only one way through the Yin Springs. My boat won't manage that. If you promise to do something for me, I'll take you to the young world myself. Don't worry. It's neither bad nor immoral. If Wick of the Turquoise Lantern hadn't ordered me to work on the ferry here for 20 years, I wouldn't need your help. You have to decide whether to agree or not. First, pick a couple of spider lilies, and then take some soul cores from the evil spirits nearby.
makers of the turquoise lantern are skilled in the magic favored by the god of death. Where did they learn it? Could it have something to do with my Wu Chao clan?
I will make an underworld lantern for you. It can briefly swap life and death and make yin and yang disappear. As long as the wick remains, the fire won't go out. If you light it, I can take you across the river. It doesn't matter. You can't learn something like that anyway. Let's go. The soul abandoned the body long ago. If we don't go now, we may never come back. The time is not yet ripe. If you learn it now, it will only bring you sorrow.
Look after the moonshade in Central. Brother Hudson called for me.
Over there is the Yin Spring. That place may look calm, but in fact, countless glowering ghosts are hidden there. If you aren't careful, you'll be a handy snack for them. I may not leave the ferry dock without permission. Go ahead to my colleague Wai Wen. He will show you the way back. You can keep the underworld lantern as a memento. Perhaps one day it will show me the way to you. Since you are a living soul, you are not allowed to travel on the grasshopper boat of Shangkongyu. How did he bring you here? That lantern? Better keep it. You'll probably need it. With the lantern and the fire in your heart, even 100 ghosts are easy to defeat. It will show you the way, but you must never let the light go out. Otherwise...
Cannot be cast.
Nuwa be praised! You survived this time, and will surely achieve many successes in future. By the way, while I was treating you, I noticed that your body is very special. Not only can you warm up the blade heart, you can also absorb soul chi, which is what allows you to use the power of the demon sword. Have you forgotten that you just escaped dying by a whisker? Negative chi isn't good at all. You can't consume large amounts of it without sustaining harm. Don't thank me. Your life would still be in danger were it not for Iloalashi's help.
Why have you come to me without saying anything? When someone seriously injures you again. This Song of Mourning has been widely known throughout Wujiao for years. It's very calming. Some even say that it has to do with the 9 sources that we're currently searching for. Nobody has been able to confirm that yet, though. It's not that simple. Only fragments of this Song of Mourning have been passed down. I pray to the god of death day and night that it appears in the upper world once more. Even if it were just a few words more, I'd be happy. According to the legend, the 9 sources are a sacred artifact from the god of death to the people of Wujiao. If they are all collected, a vanished clan can be reborn. The 9 sources are actually 9 sources with extremely malignant qi, which are able to cleanse evil and alleviate the pains of the strange appearances. The elders in the tribe say that we could become normal people again if the 9 sources gather. Unfortunately, after so many years, their whereabouts are unknown. We have searched a long time and only found 2 places. It is in the court of the king of Wujiao. That is how it looked when I woke up again.
The Grand Warlock, Ilawalashi, and the Grand Summoner invite you to visit. It may be about you. You come with us too.
You didn't die. That's good.
Alien, have you come because of the demon sword?
Take a look yourself. Everyone there has been wounded by the demon sword.
The entire body is covered in sores. Black and purple bruises on the skin. just like the dead clan members during the War of Destruction. Yes, this is the sword. Xia, you really are.
Don't cry. That must wait until we have taken vengeance on the enemy.
The Grand Warlock is right. The demon sword didn't appear by itself. The most important thing now is to find the blacksmith. Oh. I heard that the Valley of 100 Grasses and Taihua Mountain had been attacked by monsters with negative qi, and that Haotsang, who the Moists are hunting, also showed up in the Heavenly Ridge. Was there really only one person behind all of this?
We mustn't waste any time. I'm coming with you now.
Alien, you are the protector of the Yin Springs, so you share the good news yourself.
Good news? You don't mean...
Elder Qing Juan-Ye has already agreed to report it to Spiritopolis. An answer should come shortly.
Outstanding. No matter whether we're successful or not, I thank you all.
Wait a moment. You can thank us when it's all over. First, we should go to Cloudrise. Let's be on our way.
Sujia, that's him. Have you ever seen him before?
When a mortal Yaoqi banned eating as punishment?
Master, are you hungry?
You two, be quiet. Watch yourselves, or I'll make you clean the House of Swords. I hadn't expected this trip to Heavenly Ridge to turn into such an adventure. Connect your spirit to the sword and break through the barrier. Now it can assume its real form and serve beside you.
I feel amazing. Like I've just awoken from a deep sleep. Thank you.
Don't make a big thing of it. Have you really never heard the body is the form, the appearance is the magic? You're looking at the legendary pet. The pet isn't like your average swordmaster. It shares its master's life and adopts their attitude and way of thinking. You see, he's like your shadow on the ground. The core of the sword isn't stable yet, and you haven't achieved the magic horn of understanding level, so the outward appearance can only assume this form.
But I think it's cute.
No great difference to before.
If you take good care of him, he might assume the shape of your thoughts one day. When the time comes, you'll know. But don't force the issue. The pet's secret cultivation method exerts great pressure on the body and mind of the swordmaster that many cannot withstand. The pet is affected by the Bladeheart's damage. If you aren't careful, its soul force will disperse completely. Well, I have a copy of the Essence of the Sword for you. You can read all about it yourself. Great. Go now, then. I heard Lilane is waiting for you in Chaotang Palace. I don't want to keep you here too long.
Is this demon sword the reason why?
That day, I was ordered to attack the He Chao camp with a team. I was actually intending to cut off their reinforcements and thus force the He Chao to split their troops to return to the camp for rescue. But when I arrived there, I came face to face with Wu Yeyu, who wielded the demon sword. Wu Yeyu was the general of the He Chao, who were always extremely hostile towards us. Their attack was particularly fierce because of the demon sword's power. With just a few blows, everyone in the clan fell to the ground. I stood further away, and that's the only reason I was able to survive. Yes, but when Wu Yiyu entered the royal court, the demon sword had already shattered. You can see the fragments of the sword if you're interested.
The shards of the demon sword still contain a little soul force, and the owner can try connecting them with the lunar mirror of distant dreams.
Cannot be cast.
Have you returned to visit Xiaoyan again?
Exactly. This child bears a strong resemblance to the great summoner. He is, in fact, his son.
Oh, I wonder which girl was fortunate enough to raise his offspring.
I was telling the truth. Follow me to Ilawalashi if you don't believe me.
You're from the same clan. Of course she'll stick up for you. This female nocturnal spirit has been spying near Wutsai village recently. I caught her in the act.
I wasn't spying. I was monitoring. I just told you. Ilawalashi has me monitoring the General's clansmen to prevent them absorbing malignant chi all over the place again. Yes, we nocturnal spirits suffer from mutations. If we don't watch out, we become crazy and no longer recognize even our own loved ones. The pain can only be suppressed by constantly consuming malignant chi. But this doesn't just disrupt the yin and yang around you. It also has irreversible effects on the earth vein. That's why Ilawalashi has forbidden it. However, lots of clan members aren't sticking to this ban because they can't bear the pain. More and more people have been consuming malignant chi lately. Ilawalashi suspects that a spy is egging them on to do it. Now, because of your actions, the spy is aware too. All of my efforts over the last few days have been for nothing. What? Is something wrong?
It's all my fault. Just tell us what we should do now.
What else can we do? Since they're openly flouting the ban, they must be killed.
But they're the General's clansmen.
You people have a saying. An unconstitutional prince is equal to a normal man before the law and must be punished the same way. Even if it's the General himself, he cannot stay silent. I actually think he's suspicious too. Since there's no proof as yet, you can just act like I'm talking nonsense.
First, wipe out these evil nocturnal spirits. I must report this to the young summoner immediately, so she can keep an eye on the situation.
The Eternal Source is a gift from the God of Death to the Wu Chao clan. Why is it occupied by your Nuwa clan? The Eternal Source is a gift from the God of Death to the Wu Chao clan. Why is it occupied by your Nuwa clan? The Eternal Source is a gift from the God of Death to the Wu Chao clan. Why is it occupied by your Nuwa clan? Yilang is nothing more than a bastard child. God has chosen the General as the new king of Wu Chao.
I've already told the young summoner about the matter at the graveyard. She said she'd send more patrols so these nocturnal spirits can't cause any more trouble.
The people from Hejiao are attacking the southern regions and killing everyone there.
Is this demon sword the reason why you transform?
Not the only one. When the people of
The master looks as though he's the guy from Wu Jiao that didn't change before.
We found the Hejiao's temporary camp. The general has sent orders for you to move out immediately and attack them with an ambush. Hey, team leader, don't just stand around there, come here. The general gave orders that you are to lead the team this time. Now the commander is helping the Great Prince with the battle against the Hejiao's main force at the main entrance of the palace. Our task is to secretly attack the Hejiao camp, cut off their reinforcements who are coming up behind them, and help the general to get the situation under control. The general said that the longer we hold back the Hejiao's reinforcements, the better it'll be for our troops. Whether this can disrupt the Hejiao's attack depends on whether the campaign is successful.
We'll do our best.
Okay, Captain. I'll show you the way.
Those Hejiao lot competed with us in the past for the position of Patriarch and lost in the process. I don't know what sort of madness is unfolding again this time. Now they've thrown together a few scrap weapons and are even daring to come back to us and get beaten up again.
You need to control your temperament. If we get the commander hurt because we underestimated the enemy, how could we ever return?
Oh, it really enrages me when I think about how the commander has to help the Great Prince. That guy doesn't measure up to the commander when it comes to tactics and competence. Why should the commander follow his orders? He claimed all those great deeds for his own.
I don't find it fair either. But we could do without internal conflicts right now. The Hejiao would just love that. In terms of everything that comes after that, I'm sure the commander has already taken measures for himself. The Hejiao camp is directly ahead of you. I'll get a few people to keep looking for the next secret camp. I'll leave this here to you.
Cannot be cast. Cannot be cast. Cannot be cast. Cannot be cast. Cannot be cast.
控制羽将军。
Humans from Wu Jiao, take this! 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 Humans from Wu Chao, 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 take this!
Look out! There's Wu Yeye! Be careful with your sword!
Cannot be cast. Cannot be cast.
The Wu Chao clan once exterminated my clan. Today I finally have the chance to settle my vendetta. The Wu Chao clan once exterminated my clan. Today I finally have the chance to settle my vendetta. Mother, I don't want to use the sword, but now... Humans from Wu Chao, await your death! Message from the Imperial Court. Father is...
Master, the soul force of the lunar mirror of distant dreams will soon be exhausted. Please go up front immediately.
Hand over Lady Yulong immediately, and I will leave you in one piece. I did my best.
Your blood will be spilled!
What a tough guy.
Your blood will be spilled!
Our losses are so high because the Hu Chao have those demon swords. Shortly after that, the demon sword in the court of the king dissolved. pulled up the subterranean underworld Yin Spring and transformed us into these forms. But if we hadn't become like this, Wu Chao wouldn't exist in the world now anymore either. Great Lord of Death, protect us. We're still alive. And one day, we can collect Yin Springs and restore our original appearance.